We are back on the record. The time is 1:57 p.m.
All right, Mr. Miller, I'd like for you to take a look at what I've marked here as exhibit number 1. Is that okay? Can you see that? All right. Can you identify what this is a picture of?
That's my car before the accident.
Okay. And 1 second, please. Is that all right? All right. What about this exhibit number 2?
That picture is a picture of my car after the accident.
And without the accident, you wouldn't have the injuries you have today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Objection, form.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. I'd like to ask you a few questions about the accident itself. Do you remember the events leading up to the accident?
Yeah, I remember most of it. I was driving down the highway near an on-ramp when I looked over and I seen a truck turning into the lane. I guess he didn't see me. Anyway, hit the right side of my car. The next thing I blacked out and I woke up in the hospital.
All right. What do you know about the time between when you blacked out and when you woke up at the hospital?
Objection, speculation. You can answer.
Well, what I was told is the truck lost its footing and toppled over onto my car and crushed it, and they had to use the jaws of life to pull me out of the car.
All right. We going to be able to see that one?
A little more.
All right. How about that? Good to go? All right. It says here in Exhibit 3 that you broke your spine and you're now paralyzed. When were you given that diagnosis?
After the accident, I was rushed to the hospital, and it was sometime there that they told me that I'd never be able to walk again.
How did you react when the doctors told you you'd never be able to walk again?
Not well. I was pretty upset. I do a lot of walking. I would, walk every day like everybody else. So it's been a very tough adjustment for myself.
What have you been able to do to help adjust to that change?
I have a nurse that helps me and my wife with day-to-day to adjust, teach me what I can do, try to learn to walk again. But it's been very hard without the ability to walk, and learn the best as I can.
You said you have a nurse. How much does it cost to keep that person around?
About $3,000 a week. She's got 44 hours a week that she works, weekdays only, no weekends.
And how have you been able to pay for that so far?
Mostly out of savings or our 401 retirement plan. My wife doesn't make as much, but mostly it's been out of pocket and trying to do the best we can to cover the fees.
Have you not been able to work?
Not yet. I've been told I need to adjust more to my disability. I haven't been able to go back to the factory that I work at, and I just need to adjust more and then go from there.
All right. But as you previously stated, adjusting's been quite hard for you, right?
Yeah, it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. It's a walking man's world out there, and without it being able to, especially since you previously could, it's been tough.
Okay. All right. I have no further questions. Thank you for your time today, Mr. Miller. I'll pass the witness.
Mr. Miller, my name is Heather. I don't have much that I was wanting to ask.
Okay.
Do you remember how fast you were driving the day of the accident?
Going the speed limit.
And you were positive you were going exactly the speed limit, not even a mile per hour over.
Objection. Asked and answered and argumentative, but you can answer.
Yeah, 100% positive. I was going speed limit, not 1 mile over.
Why didn't you move over for the truck to get in?
This is something I thought of. I thought he had plenty of room, and they merged quickly or more quickly than they thought.
So your testimony is that there was still a good distance until the truck was forced to get over.
Yes, that's correct.
No further questions.
No further questions. We'll read and sign. Thank you.
The time is 2 p.m. and this ends the video recorded deposition. We are off the record.